Well, hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am really excited about today's video because it is all about LORAC and California Dreamin'. Unfortunately, LORAC's website does not ship to Canada, so I wasn't able to get my hands on them through them. However, this collection is also available at Ulta, and I know people in all the right places. So I was able to get my hands on a couple of items from the collection. So if you're interested in finding out what I think about this new California Dreaming collection from LORAC, make sure you keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Alright, I'm gonna level with you. You know I love eyeshadow palettes, and I think I review eyeshadow palettes more than anything else on my channel here, and I am a huge, die-hard, obsessed fan of LORAC and everything that they produce. I don't think they can do any wrong, and I was so excited when I saw this collection in particular because a lot of these colors just spoke to me, and it was also about the packaging. Not gonna lie, I think this packaging is adorable. Let's start off with the eyeshadow palette. I think this is so adorable. It is such a great size, really good for travel. It is their sort of traditional cardboard packaging. It does have a magnetic closure, a nice big mirror like we're normally used to seeing from the brand, and then all of the eyeshadows just sitting in here. You do get 12 eyeshadows. You've got, let me see, there's one really glittery one. There's a few shimmers in here and a couple of mattes as well. So there's a decent variety. I am wearing all of these colors on my eyes today. I am obsessed, especially with this color right here, Kitty Cat. It is such a stunning color. I wouldn't say this is a glitter, but it is a really nice duochrome. It sort of goes back and forth between pink, purple, there might be a little bit of taupe in there, so maybe it's a triple chrome? I've been playing around with this palette, and so far I have been loving it. These colors are so blendable, they're pigmented, but my only issue with these, and I found this was so much more exaggerated in this eyeshadow palette in particular than any other LORAC eyeshadow palette that I have, is that there is a lot of kickback when you dip your brush into the shadows. It doesn't really bother me. I mean, all I do is I just blow it away and I'm good to go. For some people though, that might be a little bit annoying, but if you can't work around that, then there are other palettes that you can enjoy a lot more, but you're gonna be missing out on some really great colors. I think this is such a beautiful palette if you are looking to transition from winter into spring. I think this is actually said in the description on the box of these palettes here, is that it just reminds you of being wrapped in a big, comfortable sort of cable knit sweater, just sitting out on the patio, looking out into the ocean. Those colors are just so reminiscent of that. They are beautiful. Some of them are jewel toned, and I guarantee you are going to love them. Some of my favorite colors in this particular palette are Kitty Cat, like I already mentioned to you. I think it is such a unique color. There is nothing else in existence that looks like this. I also really like Starfish. I think it is such a beautiful sort of satin finish, orangey, almost brown hue. And for really simple looks, I love the 65-degree color. I think it is so beautiful on the lids if you're looking for something day glam that's really super easy to wear. It is stunning, especially if you use a little bit of Fix Plus on top. You can make it a little more metallic and it'll pop. And my other favorite color in here is Seaside. It is such a stunning dark green color. It is what I'm wearing on my lower lash line right now. I think smudged into your lower lash line or your upper lash line, even if you put this across your entire lid or in your crease, it is stunning. I guarantee you are going to be obsessed. And what I love about it in particular is that it actually goes on a lot lighter than what you think it would, especially when you look at it in the pan. And I think that's true for a lot of the darker colors here. They're all my favorites for you. They are beautiful. One of the other colors that I think deserves an honorable mention is Sandcastle. I think it is such a beautiful frosty white. You can put this in your inner corner for an inner corner highlight, exactly what I've done today. You can use it to highlight your brow bone. Again, it's what I've done today. And I just love how gorgeous it looks. It is stunning. It has a beautiful, really nice highlight. It actually reminds me of Max Nylon. I think that might actually be a pretty good dupe for it. This is $30. I think it is affordable. You've got great colors here, lots of fun to work with and play around with, so definitely something I would be recommending. What also came in this collection is this beautiful cheek palette right here. You do have blushes as well as a highlight. All of these colors are stunning. I can't use that word enough. And again, I love how pigmented everything is. You just need to dip your hand in here or your brush ever so lightly and you are gonna get so much color payoff, which also means you don't need to use a lot in order for this to go a long way. Like, look at how beautiful that copper, that sort of coral copper color looks. Similar to the eyeshadow palette, this does have some kickback when you are dipping your brush in here. I don't think it's a huge deal, but again, if that's something that will bother you, I'm telling you now so you know. On my cheeks today, I am wearing a combination of Wavelength and Ray. I think it looks beautiful. It's just a nice flush of color, nothing exaggerated, beautiful. This can even be worn alone if you don't want to put anything else on your face except a little bit of color for your cheeks. This is going to do it for you. The blushes and highlighters as well as the eyeshadows all have a really nice creamy formula to them. I love all powders that feel very buttery like that, so that's why I'm such a huge fan of this formulation. Cheek palette, highly recommended again, $30, well spent. In this collection, there were some new lipsticks that came out, which unfortunately I wasn't able to get my hands on, but I did get my hands on one of the liquid lipsticks. This is one of the LORAC Pro liquid lipsticks. I don't think this is a new item to their collection, and this might be an existing color, but it was sitting next to this display, and I thought it was just a part of the whole collection, so that's one of the big reasons why I picked it up. This is in the shade Dusty Rose. I have worn this before, and I love this color. I think it looks so beautiful. It dries down gorgeously and it does not budge. You saw this in my first impressions video, I believe, which should already be up right now. This is just such a stunning, stunning color. I cannot wait to continue wearing it. I am loving this collection. I think it is to die for. There are so many great looks that you can create with both the cheek palette and the eyeshadow palette. Even this liquid lipstick here, I am so obsessed with this color and this formula. I will be reviewing very soon their other new collection, which is the Brunch collection, I believe. I did pick up the eyeshadow palette, a lipstick, a lip gloss, so I can't wait to dive into that, but I still want a little more time to play around with it before I collect some final thoughts. Woo! And that was a whirlwind. I really hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Let me know in the comment section below if you've had a chance to play around with any of the items in this collection from LORAC, or just generally what some of your favorite items from the LORAC collection are. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day no matter where you are in the world. Stay beautiful and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.